Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for April 25th, 26th, 27th, and 28th, Monday through Thursday. Now, of course, I am going to use, and this part is just the introduction. I will put in the timestamp when to start your actual readings in the description below. So this is the introduction. This is like the overview. But for the main readings, I will use my Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards, and I will also use my Guardian Angel cards. I will pick one from my Emily Anderson crystal deck also. For this introduction, we're going to use the regular Waite Rider and the Colette Baron Reed The Good Tarot. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Just remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. So we have had a lot of solar storms going on. We've had a lot of energy fluxes. We've had, the planets are still going direct until April 29th. That's when Pluto will be going retrograde. It will stay in Capricorn though. So we still, we might be revisiting some of the things we've just revisited. Now we also have Mercury going into Gemini. Now when that happens, you have to understand Gemini is very, very direct, very frank, very can be brutally honest, in fact. So when Mercury, which is the planet of communication, also of electronics, there could be some extreme frankness and bluntness in communications during that time. Now, when we get into May, we will have, Mercury will be going retrograde, but that's in May, a little bit longer. We're not there yet. So we have that. The planets have been going direct. And even though we would think that that would be very positive and that would be very, very good, and it's not. It's not that it's not good or not positive. It's just that the planets have been getting very close to each other, so their energies have been even stronger than normal. And it will continue this way for a little bit of time. Now, I have posted about the 4 planets that are in alignment. Well, when we have the new moon, that's going to be around the 30th. The 30th will be the new moon. It will be in Taurus, and we will also have a solar eclipse at that time. So then the new moon, I think the new moon is what joins the alignment. And this alignment is going to get stronger and stronger. So interesting times, as always. The planets, many of the spiritual texts say look to the heavens, and the planets are getting in alignment, and there will be even more of an alignment as we go forward. So let's see what we have here. We're going to ask Traditional Tarot, what's going on in the universe? What do we need to know for the universe? What is it that would be very good for the universe? Can you give us, what can you give us? Remember, this is the universal overview, and the smaller ones, not the smaller ones, the ones that follow will be more specifically for you. Whatever goes on in the universe, we still have to live our lives. So let's see what we've got here for the universe. Universal perspective. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So I told you that I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but also remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. And I do have a new camera stand, so let's see if I can get this a little bit closer without messing it up too much. Okay, let's see what we have here. First card is the star. So we have a 17. Remember, numbers have power also. So, I kind of get, after what I was just saying, look to the stars. We've had a lot of meteorite showers. We're still having those going on too. But the star is full of hope. The star is full of promise. The star is full of things that are going to happen that will be for the betterment. There is a balancing of energy also with this. Just as, we can say that one is pouring into and pouring out of, or one is going up into and coming out of. This person does not have clothes on, so there is a vulnerable time. This is opening ourselves up to some vulnerability. But again, the star is about wishing on the star, is about putting that star out there, putting those hopes, those dreams. And as we come closer to the new moon, which we're not quite there yet. The new moon is about a time of new seasons. So the star is very much full of hope. So we have a 17, which we have a 10. 10s are transitional numbers. 1, new beginning. 0 is God's source energy. 7 is a divine number. Divine umbrella, as I like to call it. Next card is, so now we have an 8. 8, unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. This is the 8 of rods or wands. This is the 8 of fire. This is our Aries, our Leo, our Sagittarius, our getting out there, our passion, our, just commitment. Now, this is busy times. This is coming, going. Are we catching these? Are we throwing these? This is not necessarily adversarial. This is just very much a time of busy energy, and again, all of these, these solar storms, this ascension energy that we've been going through, it's very busy. So it might not necessarily feel comfortable, and we may not actually feel like we've got a control over this. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. Now we have the Page of Pentacles. This is, the court cards have a dual energy to them. So Page's underlying energy is Earth. Pentacles is Earth energy. That is our Taurus, which we're in, and we're about to come to the Taurus new moon. It is Taurus, it is Virgo, it is Capricorn. It is money, job, career. It is about our home life. It is what we can touch. It's very, very tangible. The Page of Pentacles is generally about a new job, a new way of making money, a new opportunity to make money, getting very eager and very, kind of like seeing the opportunities out there. So we've got something going on that's going to be extremely busy for this week. We've got, wishes and hopes being fulfilled, and also to saying, putting our wishes and hopes. So there is an energy to this that's saying, let's get started. Let's start to live again. Let's start to put our energies out there again. Let's start to have hope again, because the page is like, things are going to get better. Things will get better. But we also have to go back to our star card where we say, we have to put that energy out. Remember, I'm always telling you, ladies and gentlemen, that we are star workers. We are star seeds. We are the ones, that need to be the balance. We need to put out our light, not put it out as in shut it off. We need to shine our light. Okay? And this is going to be that time. But I am being called, my eyes are being called to that Page of Pentacles. And, the page is very, very optimistic. The page loves to try. And the page is just like, yeah, I really want this. I want something. So there's movement. There is movement. Hopefully we can feel it. Hopefully we can hold on to that. Okay, let's go on here. Okay. Well, now we come to a reverse card. To me, says that, that's a little bit more power. So we want to pay attention. This is a major arcana. This is a number 8. 8 we've talked about, unlimited opportunities. However, this is also talking about strength. Now, the strength here is, is this that we're going to still need to have some strength to get through this? Definitely this week, but at the same time, this is where we have to pull into ourselves. We have to look and see what it is we need to be strong about. Now, I have always, I'm always telling you, or I haven't told you maybe for a while, you never pray for patience, because when you pray for patience, you have to wait. You never pray for courage, because when you pray for courage, you are put into situations where you need to have courage. The other thing is, you never pray for strength, because then you need strength. Okay, so having said that, this is finding that inner strength. This is finding that connection between the beast and the humanity. And this is also gentling and loving and caring for that beast type of energy. So, it's not necessarily the strength where we have to be forceful and we have to be, harsh to others. This is finding strength through kindness, through gentleness also. It's also, there's kind of a taming of the beast with this strength. That strength may be in our own self. Many times over, you might be in a situation where you want to lash out, and this might be where you just need the strength to hold it in. because lashing out is not going to be productive, is not going to help us through whatever it is. It can only add negative energy. Now, I'm not saying that you don't try and that you don't, continue to keep, shining your light and and shining brightly. It's just, this is really, I'm really getting a lot with the Strength card here, and it's about really holding things, not presenting them, not putting them out there in a harsh negative or just a mean energy. So I'm kind of getting, whatever's going on here, it may push us to want to react in that more negative way, and we're going to really have to find the strength to be kind and to show that we love and that we are loved. So there's a lot with this Strength. Let me know what you think about this, because I really like hearing the shared comments on this. We have hope. We have busy times, which again, those even though the planets are direct, it's really still, they're very close to each other. We have new opportunities, new possibilities, but we need to have strength. We need to be kind. We need to be gentle during this time, and many times that is what takes strength. Okay. Why don't we get going? Please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. I really appreciate you doing that. You keep the channel moving and keep the channel growing, so thank you. Okay, why don't we start our readings now? Hello, my Sagittariuses. So how are you doing? How are you doing? I feel that this is going to be it's going to be an emotional week for you, not in a bad way, In fact, I think the emotions are going to push you, just keep pushing you forward. Anyway, you're my adventurers. You try new things, and people may not always agree with your path, but you know what? It's your path. I sometimes mention that, we don't know, there's a lot of anecdotal about reincarnation and such, but what we do know is that this is the life that you are leading. So, like I said, this is your path. Enjoy it. Be adventurous. So let's see, what do we have for our Sagittarius? I'm asking higher power, what do we have to tell our Sagittariuses for this week? 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards. This one's reversed. First card is 2 of Raphael. Well, there's our emotional journey, our emotional start. Now, 2s are some crossroads choices. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? 2s are also coming together. Raphael is our water energy. It's our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional. There's those 3 planets in Pisces right now. Venus, Mars, Jupiter, all very supportive of emotional energies. Now, Mars part, we don't know too much with that one. Yeah, that's a little bit more aggressive, but the 2 of Raphael is coming together. So this could be that maybe you are looking for, and maybe you are finding that person that fills a lot of those open spaces for you. It can be an emotional experience that's coming, that comes together, but it could also be some choices that you're making and taking in your life right now. Maybe there's some emotional energy, emotional relationships that need to be brought. That could be your work, also your job. A lot of people feel very strongly about what they do with their job. It could also be a blending of work and personal energy. I'm kind of getting that too. Not sure if that's just trying to get your work life in balance, or if there's something going on at the work level in itself. Okay. But 2 of Raphael is about emotional experiences, is about coming together, is about loving whatever it is in this partnership. So, 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. Next card reversed. The Knight of Ariel. So night energy. Night energy is, underlying energy is fire, your energy. Ariel is our work energy, our earth energy. It's our Capricorn, our Taurus. We're in Taurus. It's also our Virgo energy, money, job, career energy. Again, there's something to do, even with this Two of Raphael, I do feel that there's something to do with your work relationship or how you're making your money relationship. It could be that that the person is very supportive of you, or it could be that there's just some joint effort with this. Knights are directional, but the Knight of Ariel, the Knight of Earth, says, get to work. Stop procrastinating. Stop, so if it is about maybe you've met somebody and you're kind of thinking, do I talk to this person or not? Yes, talk to them. Again, there's a very strong work ethic here. Get to work. Get to work. Get the job done. Start. Okay, here we go. Trustworthy, understanding, devoted, and funny. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. But again, the Knight of Ariel, and it does have that fire energy underneath, it's basically, do it. Just do it. Your next card, the Star. Now the Star was in the introduction. The Star was also in Leo energy too, the Leo reading. So you might want to take a peek if that's anywhere, if you have Leo in any of your natal chart at all. But the Star is a 17, so we have a 217, 712, 17, 10 transition, 7 divine energy, add it together, 8 unlimited opportunities. Archangel Jophiel, very much a creator energy. The Star is a dream come true. So this would be, if there is something that you are looking to do, if you are trying to get together, a relationship, especially if it has to do something with your work, the Star says this will work, but you have to, the Knight of Ariel is like, you've got to do it though. You've got to take your steps. You've got to speak. You can't procrastinate. You have to go after it. And I don't mean, be weird or creepy after it. You have to, you have to talk. You have to start. You have to get to work. But the Star is a dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. So whatever this is, I feel like this really connects with this, the Two of Raphael, quite a bit. Tell me how that is, my Sagittarius. What is the connection? Because the Knight of Work is the Knight of Ariel, the Knight of Earth has a lot to do with your work energy. Putting, money, job, career, also could be home. But it is something that you really, really want. And that Two of Raphael, I don't know, maybe you're going to have to, maybe you're needing to work at a relationship. Maybe there's a relationship that's not, that needs a little bit of work. Maybe you need to put a little more time into the relationship. That could be it, but I just feel like the Two of Raphael, that this is just something that just lightens your heart, that makes you really want more, that gives you that hope that the Star brings. I don't know. Let me know. So let's see, guardian angels, what else can you tell us for our Sagittariuses? And remember, we're coming to the new moon, so it is a great time to put out what we want for the new season, the new lunar season. Okay, let's see what we've got here for my guardian angels. If we can kind of wrap this up. Creativity and abundance. And remember, I talk about this. This is the Empress energy. So this is the feminine divine energy. This is a 3. 3 has a lot of power. Creativity, celebration. It also, you say something, do something 3 times. Really strong energy. So here we are. Dear one, again, I told you about, get to work. Dear one, you're being called to action. You're ready to accomplish great things and truly come into the fullness of who you are. It's a time for great creativity, giving birth to beloved projects, or becoming a parent. Follow your passion. That's that Two of Raphael. So that abundance and prosperity manifest for you. So that really wraps that up. That does. So follow your passion. What are you passionate about? What are you dreaming about? What is it that you've been wanting? Follow it. Go for it. But you have to. The Knight of Ariel says you just can't dream about it anymore. You have to start. You have to get to work. Okay, so let's see what crystal or energy for my Sagittarius will be very helpful here. Let's see what we've got here. One more time with this. Here we are. Yeah, so stop daydreaming and start doing. Okay. Reversed. Shungite, protection from modern ills, grounding, everyday healing, purifying. Tell me how that works for you too. I love shungite. It's got EMF protection, and it is great at absorbing negative. Any of the black stones is good at absorbing negative energies, but protection. Interesting. Okay, so like I said, the daydreaming is over. It's now step into it. Okay? Okay. Anyway, my Sagittariuses, take a moment, please, to like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. As always, my Sagittariuses, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.